how much should I charge for this? You know what I'm saying? And if you can't answer that question for yourself, or at least have like some sort of idea, you're probably in the wrong space to begin with. But for me, it's always about knowing that margin, and I cannot go under it. And it's to the point where I don't let my sales team initiate an invoice or take a deposit. My sales team initiates estimates and they put them out. And then it has to go to an accounting person completely different than the salesperson. Her goals and her concerns are not sales. Her concerns are making sure that I'm not going to be in her office saying, why is this at a lower GP, gross profit? Why is this not at the gross profit level or above that is our standard? I can get this, 60 vehicle fleet if I can do it at this price. And to me, I look at it and say, like, if that's under gross profit, I would rather that 60 vehicles go bog down my competition in the marketplace at a lower profit margin, because it allows me to be available to the guy that's willing to spend more and give me a greater profit margin. And a lot of times it's another fleet that's just willing to go at it.
I've never heard anyone explain it like, oh, I'll let my competitor do that because then they'll be too busy to take the next job and they'll have to come to me. I'd never heard anyone say that before. I think that's a great perspective that I think a lot of people don't see.
And you know what else is unique? I hear a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that have been in the industry long enough now to where they're looking at, hey, is my business sellable? Like, am I going to be doing this at 60, 70 years old, or is my business sellable? And this is one thing we touched on yesterday in the panel as well, is ultimately, what is your business worth? If you think your business is worth $1 million because that's what you do annually, you're sorely mistaken. And so you hit the nail on the head when you say, if your profit margin is zero, but you're doing $1 million a year, then guess what? Your business isn't worth anything. It's not worth $1 million. It's not worth no bucks. So ultimately, as you look at the long term and you look at like how you get a business to the point of sale, if anybody's out there like thinking like at some point, I want to sell this business, you have got to understand margins and producing good margins.